What is up, guys? I'llfuse here with another video, and in this video I wanted to talk about how to earn money on GTA. And the first way to earn money on GTA is to do the new heist. You can I recommend you should do it solo, only because you earn more money out of it and you don't have to split money between anyone. But if you want, you can do it duo or trio or squad, but I'll just suggest do it solo. And it's the new Cayo Perico heist. What I'm going to explain is, if you have the submarine, do the scope mission, and in the airstrip, by the beginning of the airstrip, there should be outfits. There could be a truck. The possibility of that is low, but there could be a truck. And basically, if you get the truck, the guard outfits and the bolt cutters, you can basically break in without being detected. But that's if you know, and if you know how to do it. But if you don't know how to do it, if you want, I'll post another video about me scoping out locations out on good locations with good objects. And another suggestion is, for the secondary targets, there's gold, painting, cash, weed and cocaine. If you can find 2 stashes of cocaine, that will give you 440k on hard mode, and then on normal mode it will give you like 430k. So that's the best one there is, or unless you bring friends, then you should collect gold. But if you do the heist by yourself, do it with the setups will take you, if you're bad at the game, they will take you 3 to 4 hours. If you're good in the game, it will take you 2 hours, because usually when I do it, I schedule it out, because when I do it, it takes me 2 hours, so I schedule it out for at least do it 4 times a day, because I play the PS4 a lot. And I earn quite a lot of money off of the heist. I done it about 12 or 11 times, and I got 13 mil off of it, million. And it is a very good way of earning money, and it is probably one of the best ways, if not. And I would suggest you do it because it's a really good method. And the second method is to do hangar missions, like collect the supplies and sell them. But for this, you need at least 4 people, because there's 50 products to collect out of everyone, and there's 8 different products. So if you do it with 4 people, you would have to do it at least 12 times. So if you do it 12 times, if you don't have the hangar, don't worry. I mean, it's up to you if you want to buy it. If you do want to get the cheapest one in the Los Santos airport, because it's the best one, and it's the cheapest. And what I suggest you to do is get 4 people, and then do at least do 50 or 12 missions, because if you do it with 4 people, you can do like 12. If you do 12 in a day, you would get one whole 50 stacks of a supply. So if you schedule it out between 4 days, you can get or earn, because if the hangar costs 1.2 mil, you can get a profit of 2.8 mil, I think, if my math's correct. But if you do it with someone, they get, for the CEO thing, they get, for every mission, I think it goes up $250, and you start off with 5,000. So you would get, so the people would probably, at the end of the day, they'll probably end up getting possibly 10k for every 5 minutes, possibly even 15k. So they get a payout and you get a payout. So that's another way, but you need people in it. And the last way is it takes a long time, and you have to have 4 people in it as well. Maximum 3, the minimum is 3 people, the maximum is 4 people, because it's the vehicle cargo selling, and if you can get every time lucky and get top range, because there's standard, mid and high range or top range, and if you get either mid range or top range, you can get, if you pick the specialist dealer, always pick the specialist dealer because it gives you the most money. But if you do get the specialist dealer for the top range, it gives you you get a profit of 18,000. If you get mid range, you get a profit of I think it's 50,000, no, 70,000, sorry. And if you get a profit of that, if you do it with 4 people, you get a profit. If you get all top range, you get a profit of 320k, because you have to pay 80k for the cars for the specialist dealer. And if you pay for if you get the mid-range, 4 mid-range cars, you get a profit of at least 200k plus. So if you do it by yourself, it's gonna take a long time to save up for something. But if you do it with at least 3 or 4 people, you would get, if you do it, because it takes at least 1.5 hours to source a vehicle, then sell it. It takes 1.5 hours. If you can do it 4 times, you get a profit of 1.2, yeah, about 1.2 mil profit. Yeah, so that's a good way of saving money, and also your CEO gets probably 15k every 5 minutes, so they could get 20k depending on how much missions you do, because every time you do a mission, their pay rise hires up. So, but every time you die, their pay rise lowers, so just be careful with the host dying, because then they lose money. But these are the best ways, 3 good ways to earn money, because they're fairly short. If you have a bunker, I wouldn't suggest doing bunker missions, or unless you're playing with a lot of people. And nightclub missions, they just don't give you a good enough income. And other heists you could do with other people is, if you do the casino heist, 4 players, but do the big con, but you have to do the group 6, so you enter as the security group. And that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share this video, and leave a comment on what videos you would want to see next. Thank you, and see you next time.